practice speaking English today. Genki lesson 3. What's the first topic of Genki lesson 3? Yukiko-san?
verb.
そうです。はい。じゃあ行きましょう。今日のレッスン3、アンディさんが始まります。
Good evening or afternoon or morning, everyone, and welcome to ToKini Andy's Lesson 3 Genki1 live stream. I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening, and I hope that my audio is on. Let's check. Genki1, Lesson 3. This is what we're covering today. We have
8 covers. And the first one, hold on, is here.
Part in the book, probably the least complicated section in reality. I think it's pretty straightforward, and I'm going to show you why it's straightforward today. Section 2 is the present tense, which is basically...
Okay, let's skip a little bit. And his explanation, here we go.
Polite verb conjugation. The first advice I give everyone when we go into the lesson 3 lesson is that you just need to either ignore or rip out pages 86 and 87. I think in the second book, 88 and 89. You shouldn't actually rip them out because there's some important stuff on the back of those pages, but seriously, it's probably better if you just ignore them. Hopefully, I can sort of explain why clearly today. The main reason is the way they teach you to memorize verbs. Now, what I say is that you should memorize dictionary forms first, but what the lesson 3 in the book suggests is that you should memorize verb conjugations as sets. So basically, when you memorize a verb, you should memorize its dictionary form, its polite present tense, and its polite negative, and all these other conjugations. Well, let me just tell you that that is an extreme waste of time. Like, it's just way too much work, too much memorization, because in Japanese, when it comes to conjugation, there's some very simple rules that can be followed for every single verb. And if you learn those rules, you can conjugate literally any verb into the language into its present tense or whatever tense we're covering. Today we're covering the polite present tense and the polite negative. Another...
Okay, so what's the Andy-san's opinion and what Genki did you explain?
Okay. What Andy-san suggests is, so you should first learn dictionary form. And then, so you should learn conjugation system. So memorize conjugation system. And Genki's book suggests is what Genki's book suggests is so dictionary form and the conjugation system. You should run the conjugation system and the dictionary form. Maybe.
Oh, okay. I think the main point he implied was that Genki textbook didn't introduce dictionary form. Yeah, they even didn't mention the word dictionary form.
Okay, dictionary form. Oh, okay.
Hi, dictionary form in Japanese. What is that?
What is that? Japanese? In Japanese?
はい。
Okay. 辞書。
辞書系。
辞書系。
そうですね。辞書系。
言われてみれば。
Oh, I didn't notice. 言われてみれば。
So, how to say that 言われてみれば?
I just said it. I just said as I didn't notice. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh,
I didn't know this.
Yeah, I've never noticed. 気がつかなかった。言われてみれば means you didn't notice ever. You haven't noticed it until this moment. 言われてみれば。That's this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I refresh my window. ちょっと待ってください。あ、サミさんこんにちは。聞こえますか？聞こえますか皆さん。
うん、私、聞こえます。
OK、はい、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。画面見えますか？
画面見えてますよ。
OK、OK。
大丈夫です。
ちょっと画面が今固まってるのでリフレッシュしますよ。
うん、
そうなんだよね。I've never think about it. Because you know, do you care how much do you care? It is depends on how much you care about what the textbook said, right?
うん、
Like
yes.
until I saw this Andy San's video, I've never cared about what Genki said. That was probably my reality.
What? So, you know, so 87 page 87,
Yes.
you can see a dictionary form,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't understand.
Okay.
Mm.
You couldn't understand what textbook said. I love it. Alright. But what Andy San understood from the textbook, according to him, the textbook just saying, okay, you're gonna remember this as a set. 食べます。食べません。
Ah,
And
okay.
it means the textbook didn't encourage you to decompose it because 食べます、食べません in reality is 食べ part plus ます part ません part 食べます、食べません So Andy San's suggestion is 食べ comes from dictionary form. That's the reason you guys let's memorize dictionary form first. On the other hand, Genki never said that taberu's dictionary forms existence. They just straightforwardly studied 食べます。
ちょっとわからない。
日本語でどうぞ。
日本語でお願いします。日本語でお願いします。ちょっと待って。よくわかんなかったです。ディクショナリーフォームで、普通にそのまま、普通にそのままマス系で言ってるってことです。
そうそうそう。アンディさんはこの2つをちゃん分けて考えた方がいいんじゃないの？食べるっていうのがあります。そして食べるプラスます。食べるプラスませんがあります。でも、アンディさん what he understood from textbook is Hey, let's memorize 食べます、食べません without explanation.
そうなんだ。
But
でも、OK。でも、80、okay. So page 87, it is written about rule.
Okay, tell me. No, read it.
Okay. So, for example, the rhubarb, 食べる。So let's now turn to the present tense conjugation. With rhubarb, you simply replace ru with mas, affirmative or masen, negative. So that is rule.
Okay.
No?
And what's the verb rules?
Okay, with rhubarb, you replace you with imas and imasen. You can think of the change as going up and down in the same hiragana column. I don't know.
Column.
Hiragana column.
So
Shifting between me.
Do you think Genki did introduce Jishoke dictionary form?
Yes, dictionary form, present affirmative, present negative.
Okay. But what Andy-san thought is 食べます one set, 食べません one set. Let's go this way. 読みます読みません Let's go set this way.
Yeah.
But on the contrary, his suggestion was, hey, let's memorize 辞書形 first, because this is the form you're gonna use when you wanna look up on the dictionary. If you don't know it, you can't look up. Very
So
essential.
what do you think? So do you agree with him?
Yeah, I'm totally agree with him. There's one surprise point even I found from his explanation. But anyway, that story how I say to the any level of any age of Japanese learners. Even for the kids, I like kids Japanese learner, I still say I begin always with 食べる. I never begin with 食べ. I don't know. I might begin with 食べます with kids. Because they are kids, it might be easier for them to just take it as it is. 食べます. So, for example, ピザを食べますか? 食べます、食べません. We just explain through the conversation. But if it's the adult learners or like more than middle school student, I begin with dictionary form. Okay.
食べる?
Here's the original form, but we're gonna make another shape from it.
そうだね。あずみさん、ピザ食べるって言いますよね。
ピザ食べる But here is a very big, turning point for Genki. They devote themselves to introduce mass form first. So there's no need to mention dictionary form at this point.
Okay.
But I believe that textbooks, like our creators, that assume, teachers should probably, they definitely mention dictionary form or because that's a core for if teachers are native speakers. That's how you think you treat verb, right? But what they missed and what makes Andy-san this way is they didn't have particular effort to point out dictionary form existence, and Genki just dive in. 食べます. Let's do 食べます食べません. Okay, see the Karedo-san's comment. Can you read it? Karedo-san's comment.
Okay. すみません. You often use dictionary form or mass form when speaking? Okay. I think the dictionary form. I often use dictionary form, but so when I speak with both teacher and not in a circle person, so I can use mass form or 敬語ですね。
So dictionary form basically used for casual speech. If you want to learn Japanese language from casual speech, dictionary form actually is enough. Very good question, Karada-san. ありがとうございます。Dictionary form will do. Dictionary form is the form we use in casual speech. And this form, mass form is... はい、どうぞ。
So I'm running. So now I'm running how to teach dictionary form. So casual talk, how to teach casual talk, and then so I think so. Why? So you have to why why you have to learn 友達言葉 casual talk. So if you continue to mass form, if you continue to speak mass form, so you can't find 友達. You can't make 友達 friend. What do you think? Yeah. So if I can speak casual talk, so I can become friend. Right?
Very good point. Very good point. Yes. Yeah. I generally mention this point as well in my class. What is that? If you have some people you can talk to with dictionary form, which is casual speech, then it's okay. You can go with casual speech. In fact, my project, Zero Project, I begin with casual speech. But just through how it is difficult for learners, through my experience, I more now direct to the dictionary form first. And here is what I give to my students as my reason. If you are a language learner, you don't have much people to speak. Probably the most possible scenario is you go to Japan and you talk to stranger. And when you talk to stranger, we're gonna use mass form.
Yes.
That's the probably reason Genki start with mass form.
Yes.
But no worry, we're gonna learn casual form pretty soon, like lesson 7 or so. So it's gonna come pretty soon, but for now, we're gonna get used to this massen system. Because this is pretty easier. You know, it's better if you generate more sentence easily as a beginner.
So you mean dictionary form is easier than mass form?
Dictionary forms, conjugation is more difficult than mass form.
Okay.
Mass form is easier. That's why let's work on mass form first. マスフォームが簡単だから、マスフォームとまずは
簡単だから。ああ、そう。Okay. Okay.
Good. Okay. Then here's like a eye-opening moment when I watched Andy-san's video. I'm really like I was super surprised. But let me share here lesson 3 2分31秒